Today we're going to be crafting a mouse pad for a friend, some veg tan, and I don't even know where I got this leather from, but it's nice and oily, slick, so I really feel it's going to make a nice mouse pad. So I've cut it 11 by 12. I used my roughing tool, and I roughed all the leather up on the gluing side. And get this out of the way this morning. I'm going to use a corner jig and cut these up real quick. Pick a corner that looks good. Now I guess what I could do is probably glue it first. One thing I didn't realize with starting leatherwork that you'd have a lot of scrap pieces, and I feel bad. I always feel for the animal that gave its life and was used for meat and everything else to let us use its products to make stuff out of. Let me grab the glue. This is, I believe, Tandy EcoFlow leather weld. I've tried barge in the past. I don't recommend that. Let's get closer. Hold on. My hair is a mess here. There we go. Join me, friends. Join me. So, I used the barge in a couple projects. I'm very new to leathercraft. And I remember watching like Little King Goods and some other people saying like, I don't really like the barge smell, until I opened it and realized exactly what they meant. And there were projects I did that just, it takes away that aspect of smelling the leather. I've had this leather for over a year and it still smells like so good. So we're gonna use this, and then I'm gonna glue these two pieces down together, and then I will, once it's dried, I'll roll it, we'll dry it. It's gonna look really nice. It's gonna be nice and thick and heavy for my friend, and then I will cut the corners in after the glue's dried, after it's rolled and sets for a few hours. Cut the corners, and then I will punch the whole thing and do a saddle stitch just to make sure it gets locked in. And I'm excited for that because I found this really nice like apricot, periwinkle kind of thread color, so I'm really happy about that. So, here we go. You would think I would have been prepared. Oh, yeah, you don't. I probably should shake it first. It is water-based glue. And we're kind of all learning in this aspect, right? One thing I like with, I kind of blend this in. One thing I like with leatherworking, I'm learning something new. I've done knives for several years and non-permissive stuff, so specialty tools, and I want to make something more broad and just not stay in the niche I was in. So, okay. Let's try this a little bit better. Should probably use this part of it, right? Oh, that's way better. I don't know how much I need. With barge, it was like I covered the whole project twice. And I'm actually going to use a piece of scrap leather as my spatula here. And one good thing about water-based adhesive is I found out you can get this block of rubber and use it to clean your seams up. Just making sure I don't get it. Glue on the finished side here. Yeah, I put way too much on. I'm going to be honest with you on that. We have 4 people that have at least checked in. I got a little bit of glue on the other side. I believe I can take that off. So one of the cool things is with me doing the knife work for so long, we're actually going to be building a detached garage specifically for this and for forging and the knife work stuff. So it's going to be interesting how to try to get people to tune into YouTube, because it's going to be an array of skills, right? I'm getting a forge and an anvil and the heat treat oven, and going to be doing some leather work and other things. So that's why I kind of named the channel from Forgeworks to Leatherworks, because it's more than just working with leather or forging. I changed it to workshop, I believe. All right, let's get this out of the way for a second. Boop. So here's a veg tan, and I think I got it from Tandy. I bought like a half a shoulder. I used it for another project I'm working on that I haven't shown people yet, and it's going to be interesting. It's going to be fun. That project is something that I've never really shown anyone besides a few people. So we'll glue this side as well. I'm clearly going to have to go to Tandy today and get more if I decide I like this glue. I'll be honest, the leather scrap part was just something I used for my previous short on YouTube, and it's a whole new process. And the thing about learning something new is that it's okay to make mistakes, right? You kind of figure it out as you go. There's no perfect moment. I guess if I could share anything, is I put years and years, starting the knife company off because I didn't know how to start it. I was waiting for things to be perfect, and things are never perfect. It's never the perfect time to start your new business or hobby or adventure. It's never a perfect time to try to make new friends or anything in life. And that's just, I feel like that's our safety net as a society, is we're just kind of like, well, the timing's not right. The planets are never going to align the way you think it will. And I wanted to make knives ever since I was a kid. And I think I was 6, 7 years old. My uncle gave me my first knife, which was a little Boy Scout knife with the little tweezers on the side. I believe I'm going back over 40 years. I'm old. It's never the perfect time to start pursuing something, learning a new craft, learning a new language, which I kind of want to do. I'm going to glue my fingers here. I did not plan this one out very well, my friends. So it's never a perfect time to just start something new. I think you just kind of have to, for lack of a better term, dive into it and just learn as much as you can and learn as you go and fix the mistakes and keep going, because there's obviously a reason your mind, your soul is drawn to that craft or language or whatever it is you want to learn. I think it's a way for our soul to be like, hey, I need to learn something new, a new craft. All right, so we have, that was my stomach. Veg tan, this will be the bottom. We have this done. If I was smart, I would have oversized it and cut it when it was glued together. I was not, and I think I'm even gluing this the wrong way. Look. The good thing is I can kind of slide it and fix it. Yeah, next time, speaking of learning, I'm going to oversize this when I glue it. This way I don't have to worry about getting it perfect. And I'll just cut it to size. I have glue everywhere. I'll cut it to size next time. And I didn't bring any rags up here or anything. I just was like, let me go live. I figured out how to do it. How off are we? We're kind of off a little bit here. I guess what I should do is just get one side figured out. The veg tin has a large roll to it, as you can see. So we're gonna use my new, and I saw this, I knew I had to have it, and knew I needed to have it with my logo on it, a Dream Factory roller with my Rook on it, which Spencer Webb gave it to me. Oh, this is actually so smooth. I don't know what kind of bearings they put in this, but this was worth every penny. This is nice. Yeah, if you're into leather work and you're like, I don't need a roller, a heavy roller to do my glue ups or stuff, like, look how flat this is already becoming. Granted, it doesn't look good there, but there, it looks pretty good. So what I'll do is I'll roll this for another minute or two, and then I will put this under some heavy books. One good thing about being a nerd is there's always books in my house. That is for sure. For sure. I have stacks right out of screen. All right. So I think this is going swimmingly well. So I hope you guys are having a good day that are tuned in and watching. I'm not sure. Hello. Welcome to GLG Workshop. I'm gluing up a Mousepad. Man, it's nice. It's going to be nice. It's going to be nice to have a heavy base to it. And if you just tuned in, I'm really new to leather crafting and going live on YouTube and all that stuff. And I just decided, I've been thinking about it for years and years and years. I mean, going back like 08. And I just, started the channel a few years ago and just never really did anything about it. So now we're doing something about it. We're making a mouse pad for my friend, and I'm going to pair up this really nice green. I have some apricot thread. This is going to be nice and smooth, plenty of room to go around without taking up too much desk space on them. I wonder if I can still, even after rolling it with this Echo Flow from Tandy, not sponsored, bought it myself, I can still kind of budget around and match this corner up so it's square. Then I'll stitch it, saddle stitch it. It won't fit in the little pony I made, so I'm gonna have to I'll have to use a heavy book. You can use the heavy book in your lap and use it to hold your project too. It's a hack I saw on YouTube. So I'm gonna give this a little bit more rolls, and then I'll say bye to you guys as I go finish my coffee and let this dry. This roller is absolutely amazing. Really gives me the fizz. That's really cool. I feel like I'm on that show, Pimp My Ride. Pimp My Roller. Okay, so we're almost done. I want to thank you for checking me out, giving me an opportunity to be a part of your day, and I appreciate you. And if no one has told you that today, know that you make a difference in this world, that you are needed around, and that people believe in you. So when you get sad or you don't believe in yourself, you know that I believe in you. And I appreciate what you do for me, allowing me to chase my dreams, to make cool stuff, and show it off to people on YouTube. There we go. I can hear the glue kind of like doing that nice sound. So this was worth every penny, and in fact they make a smaller version. I think I'm gonna get online and order that too. This was well worth the money. This is gonna glow beautiful. Till next time, friends, be well, be kind to each other. Please keep my family in your prayers, and I'll keep you in mine. Take care. I don't know how to cancel and shut off the feed. I don't. I'm gonna hit button to see what happens. No, close. I don't know what Ultra is. Stop.